Hello and welcome back to AJ's podcast. Yeah, I had to bring it back like that because that's how it is in this podcast. Because this podcast is going to be a little bit more in your face. Because guess what we talking about in this podcast? We talking about lantern flies and how I've been killing them. And there's a lot of lantern flies that have been invading Connecticut. And where I live in Connecticut, there's lantern flies. And the governor of Connecticut has told us a mandation to kill the lantern fly. And so I am killing lantern flies. I think my kill count for lantern flies right now is about 126 or 7. I haven't exactly been keeping count, but I have been killing a lot of them in the last few weeks. They just come up, and you may think that they're nice and cute, but they're the devil. They are literally the definition of a demon bug, because the way that they take off when they fly is they jump backwards and then they start flying, and they look like a red dot, literally flying through the air with their wings and shit. Yeah, they're fucking ugly and they're creepy, and also there's like a lot of them. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, every day I've killed probably at least 10 or 12. And I know that may not sound like a lot, but when you add that up over like 15 days, that adds up to quite a bit. And so somebody else can do that math, but you know, that's just an estimate. I don't really know the real number, but there's a lot of them. And I like killing them. I have one of those electronic racket looking things that you kill bugs with. Oh yeah, that gets them real nice. They're nice and toasted bugs. And then also, I have like a torch lighter that me and Maeve have, and so we roast them with the torch lighter, and it's funny, kind of. But like, they're creepy, man, and they pop out of nowhere. And the governor of Connecticut told us that it's okay to kill them, and it's encouraged. So I hope that y'all understand that me killing the lantern flies, I'm actually doing a really good service to Connecticut residents right now where I live. Because at my kill count over the last couple weeks, I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know how to tell if these bugs are male or female. I don't know anything about bug genders and stuff. But like, the thing is that however many I've killed, that means that there's that many less of them that can possibly lay eggs. So, you know, whatever my kill count is, I hope you thank me later if the population starts to decline. Because I'm going to keep killing them. I'm going to keep killing these lantern flies because they're in my space. They're literally trying to eat my plants outside and stuff like that. And they just look weird. And I don't like them. But the lantern flies need to go. And so I'm doing my due diligence here. And I think it's kind of funny because, like, sometimes when I'm talking about them, I slip up and I accidentally say fireflies. But they're not fireflies. Fireflies are the good ones. Those are the ones we want more of. And I hope that these lantern flies can stop with their fake firefly name and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to replace the fireflies with lantern flies. So it's kind of like artificial intelligence, but like on a bug level where they're just taking over. And we got to stop it, man. We got to stop. We can't let these lantern flies get to the water that apparently these billionaires want for, like, the data centers. You know what I mean? We can't let that happen, you know? Like, I don't fucking know, man. Fuck the data centers. I want to drink water and swim in it and shower and, like, wash my dishes and shit, you know? But, like, the lantern flies could cause a really big threat to the water. Even our water supply that we may not even know of, because we don't know what toxins they release, you know? But you know how bugs release toxins? That's why stink bugs, like, stink. We don't know what kind of bug toxins they release. I don't know. I haven't studied lantern flies. But I know that I'm pretty good at killing them. I feel like John Wick, honestly, with my little electronic racket. And honestly, the torch lighter is in the shape of a little pistol. It's kind of funny. Like it holds cigarettes and shit. But, you know, I use it on the lantern flies like it's my gat, but it's funny. But, you know, I'm doing my due diligence to the state of Connecticut by getting at these lantern flies, bro. I hope I get respect in Hartford for that one, honestly, with these lantern flies, bro. That's funny as hell, bro. I don't know what their kill count in Hartford is for lantern flies, but I hope it's more, honestly. I hope they've been getting them a lot more. You know what I mean? There's a lot more people over there, and if they're aware of it and they're walking around, stomp on it or, like, do something. Like, use your lighter on it. I'm not kidding, people. These things are fuck ugly, and they need to go. But anyways, I'm just trying to raise awareness about the lantern flies because there's a lot of them, and I think you get the point. But I just wanted to add a exaggerated comical bit to this thing about lantern flies because it's like they're all over the place, man. Like I said, they pop up out of nowhere. So the other thing that I wanted to bring up on this podcast is the fact that it is Tuesday. And so on Tuesdays, it could go two ways. You could have a two-phase or wear a toupee. And you could eat some Fruity Loopes and sit in the shade. And I don't know what I'm saying, but I wanted to make a rhyme, so I guess I'm spraying. That turned into a rap quick. I hope you're not a rap critic, because I'm not like Slim Shady. I'm a little different. Call me Skittles because I'm wavy. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't know what I mean. I just step on the scene when I'm smoking my green. You know that I gotta do it for my team. Oh, wait. Ha 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 ha. It's just me. Oh, shit. That was a bar. I didn't expect that one. Ooh, I might use that in a song later. Okay, hold on. Nah, that's different. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this little podcast. Maybe, hold on. I need to actually, since I started rapping, I need to make a diss rap real quick for these lantern flies. How about that? Should I make a diss rap for these lantern flies? I think I'm gonna. So, like, let's see. Check it. Fuck the lantern flies and they click, they claim. They just snap back while I click my aim. Got my ratchet and I just tame. They gotta get off my lawn, they lame. Oh, yeah. I bring the razor. Oh, yeah. And I got my taser. They ain't stand no chance. I watch them and I make them do they dance. Hey, I'm like a gangster with it. You know that I gotta say it because I spit it. And I just want to rip it a little bit. Fuck the lantern flies. They ain't gotta sit. Oh, and I'm off that piff. I be smoking J's while I rip them shits. Hey, and I'm off that piff. And I got a clip for this. Hey, I see him crawling on the window. I said, get back, bitch, go. I need him to really fly away so that I could get him while I aim with my torch. Yes, I'm on the porch, smoking that loud, and I gotta roast him. Oh, I did not rhyme it because I toast him. He's a little roasted bug now, under the rug now, and I do it so proud with my electronic sound. I don't know, man. I just had to do something. Anyways, but I hope that y'all enjoyed this funky little AJ's podcast of the lantern flies. And like I said, be aware of the lantern flies, and the state of Connecticut has mandated us to kill them. So let's do that shit. Let's do this. Connecticut gang against the lantern flies up in here. Everybody in Connecticut. I don't care who you are. Get them lantern flies. Let's go. Do our due diligence. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just having fun with it. But anyways, peace.